Have you ever thought about evolution of heart? What is a shrunken heart? And what marks a broad heart? What is the staircase or elevator that can uplift us? Let us understand the 4 levels in progressive evolution of heart. Scare, stare, share, and care. Scare. Is the world a dark place with random intrusions, triggering waves of disturbance in our lives? It depends on how do we see the people around. As threats, competitors, enemies, avenues to be exploited, etc. When we excessively zoom on ourselves, me and me alone, that creates a dynamic disparity between ourselves and others. This causes the current of fear to flow. We want to hold more for ourselves, due to which we grab more and more from others. Thus, one can become like an iconic scarecrow, shooing off others from the imaginative territories and boundaries one has marked in his mental graph. In this case, the world settings behave as a perfect reflector, and one finds himself scared and disturbed. A question may arise here. If others get it, how will I get? If others don't fail, how will I succeed? When we create our own box that is limited, so there is scarcity, and we give the above justification. But when we accept the universal box of scriptural injunctions, divine guidelines, there is no scarcity. Level 2. Stare. It is easy to say, I don't have to give and take anything with anyone. Relationships and dealings are dynamic. The situation is like a circuitry where current flows, and all of us are integrated parts of this circuitry. The entire humanity is a global circuitry. So if we break off, we deprive ourselves of the current of positivity which can brighten our lives. To not do any harm to others is good, but ahead lies the infinite axis of positive, warm, loving experiences. The call of the nation can connect us to 7 billion. The call of natural calamity can connect us globally for some time. But the call of divinity can connect us together for eternity. Level 3. Share. One doctor told me once, I get so many patients who can pay my consultation charges. But when I get a patient who cannot pay me, I feel that she or he is my real patient. In childhood, I remember eating chocolates alone would not give me so much joy. But when I would divide among my brothers, sisters, and friends, our joy will be unbound. Sometimes we can even share a smile. Other times, we can share positive moments before they fade off. In class 4th, 5th, we had a group called as Birds Club. Everyone would gather together at lunchtime, and we would share our tiffin with each other. Every day was memorable because so many varieties every day. How the name of our club came about? We were sharing our tiffin sitting on the desk, and we would see so many birds flying around. So we started sharing some with them also. Birds Club. We were distributing our mother's love with each other and resonating in joy. Similarly, each of us are endowed with drops of God's grace and love, and when we share that, we can resonate in divine, everlasting love. Level 4. Care. When we go out of our way to help uplift, serve. That is care. The consideration is not whether I have it or not to share, but if I don't have, I will strive hard to get it for the object of care. One of our friends, unfortunately, met with a bike accident, and I was running around, arranging ambulance, hospital, emergency treatment. ICU ticks are hard to bear. I got connected to their whole family through mobile. 2 days later, his mother arrived from the village. His health recuperated in a week. I realized that in serving her son, I became her son. Caring for that which is transient is shallow, while caring for that which is long-lasting is deeper level of help. Love of God, when seen from the perspective of other living beings, manifests as compassion and service for one and all. Spirituality is not an artificial, isolated concept. It takes us to the root, which connects everyone. And so any service offered at this platform impacts all humanity in a profuse way. Reciprocation of thine with divine is the elevator which makes everything shine. So don't just stare, but share and care.